The Bureau of Fire Protection Regional Office 9, also known as the Zamboanga Peninsula Region, is located in the southernmost region of Philippine Archipelago and distinguished by its lofty mountains, first export processing zone in Mindanao, rich cultural diversity, and competent BFP personnel who have devoted their lives to serve our fellow men, to secure properties and protect lives as the Bureau's advocacy. Manpower. There is insufficient number of personnel in Bureau of Fire Protection Region 9. The ideal number of personnel should be a total of 8,665 personnel, but the BFP 9 only consists of 1,675 firefighters, which means that there is a shortage of 6,990 personnel. Functional trainings. The BFP Region 9 highly recommend the conduct of trainings, seminars, webinars on certain fields which has the lowest percentage based on the data gathered. Also recommend to continue empowering our personnel by continuous provision of trainings, seminars, webinars on fields which have relatively higher percentage. Status of utilization of funds. The Bureau of Fire Protection Regional Office 9 received its total fund allotments as of December 31, 2022 for continuing funds with a utilization rate of 100% and 99.91% for current funds. Status of utilization of funds disbursement. Out of the current year's total obligation, 149,791,686 pesos and 64 centavos was disbursed, which resulted to 85.11% disbursement rate for calendar year 2022. Inspection data. There is a significant increase on fire safety inspection, particularly on Zamboanga City Fire District and Zamboanga del Sur with percentage accomplishment of 121% and 115% respectively. On the other hand, both Zamboanga del Norte and Zamboanga Sibugay have attained the projected target for calendar year 2022. The effort that the fire inspectors have made is exemplary and considered a breakthrough since the publication and effectively of revised implementing rules and regulation of RA 9514 last October 17, 2019. Among last year's highlights, there is a slight increase in fire code fees collection this year as compared to the previous year. This can be interpreted as a sign that business is gradually going back to normal. Suppression data. Structural fires are still dominant in 2022 due to aforementioned reasons. 27 June 2022, a fire incident at Philippine International Development Incorporated, Baliwasan Seaside, Barangay Baliwasan, Zamboanga City, which was raised to third alarm with an aggregate pecuniary damage of 122,500,000. There are more structural fires as compared to non-structural and vehicular fires in calendar year 2022. Considering that majority of such fires come from residential occupancy, which is considered as the seat of activity where cooking and the use of electrical appliances are oftentimes involved. The consequent increase in number of civilian fatalities may also be attributed, among others, to the increase of the fire incidents in 2022. A successful implementation of Oplan Ligtas ng Pamayanan on the road, posting of fire safety tips on social media, enhanced community monitoring, and kaisa partnership with business establishments. With the help of the Empowerment Public Information Unit, the program Bombero Latino Facebook Live skyrocketed from 8,227 total live viewers in calendar 2021 to 21,907 total live viewers in calendar year 2022. The number of fire calls investigated has increased by 11% for calendar year 2021 and calendar year 2022. Thus, the Bureau finds it's proper to implement the original Oplan Ligtas na Pamayanan activities, in addition to the use of social media by 2023. This is to address the change in circumstances attributed to the gradual transition from restricted interactions to normal face-to-face scenario. Firefighting capability. Fire-related EMS response. Calendar year 2022 showed decreasing cases of COVID-19 in the country. In connection with this, restrictions were more relaxed and movements were less limited, resulting in an increase in responses in non-emergency and EMS activities for year 2022 compared to last year. For the emergency responses, there were 103 fire incidents with EMS personnel responding at the scene compared to 163 fire incidents with EMS response for the year 2021. EMS for the rescue operation or disaster, 25 cases were responded by our EMS personnel, and these responses were landslide and flooding incidents. There were 53 vehicular accidents responded by our EMS personnel. For the non-emergency responses, there were a total of 340 drills and 277 first aid lectures conducted, resulting from the weekly skills enhancement activity being conducted weekly in all stations. For the standby first aid unit, 448 responses were recorded during the Nutrition Month kickoff and culmination program, feeding program, tree planting activity, cleanup drive and safety seal inspection, Oplan Kaluluwa and Christmas celebration. There were 14,637 instances of BP monitoring recorded and 688 virtual consultations considering that our medical officer is in Region 10. 17 free medical services were conducted such as free diabetic screening and medical advice and free eye checkup. Dental profiling also were conducted by our dental officer of BFP 9 in the 3rd and 4th quarter this year for the BFP 9 personnel. EMS Region 9 personnel were able to assist in 489 vaccination sites during the COVID-19 National Vaccination Days. Pinaslakas 2022 booster dose. Lastly, Zamboanga City Fire District facilitated a bloodletting activity within their premises in the 3rd and 4th quarter this year, and the other municipal and city fire stations also participated during the blood donation activity, recording a total of 12 responses for mass blood donation of the year 2022. Best practices. The following are the best practices of Bureau of Fire Protection Region 9 throughout the year. Launching of Reliable Beneficial Modern or RBM disaster application. Recycling of waste materials into tokens for guests of honor and speaker, which could help eliminate our waste materials, with the initiative of BFP 9 personnel to come up with the idea to reuse the firefighting equipments like helmets as wall clock, coupling as pen holder, hose nozzle as lamp. First place, highest number of consistent live viewers for the OLP Online 1st and 2nd quarter 2022. Second place, highest number of consistent live viewers for the OLP Online 3rd quarter 2022. Bombero Latino Estebale, Oplan Ligtas na Pamayanan, got first place in the highest number of consistent live viewers for the OLP Online 4th quarter 2022. Top 2 most active regional public information unit, calendar year 2022, 2nd quarter. Top 3 most active regional public information unit, calendar year 2022, 4th quarter. Creation of TODA Rescue Seminar.